I wonder how much will this ship change in the upcoming November balance patch, because I'm fairly certain that the Apocalypse Striker will be nerfed. I have no idea by how much, and I have no idea what will be nerfed, but that's my suspicion that I have at the moment. In any case, I will keep flying this ship. My goal is to have over 1,000 kills with the Apocalypse, and I'm currently on a good track to achieve that, and I believe that I will have around 1,000 kills on this ship by the end of November, or perhaps before the end of this year. Now, I haven't changed the build on this ship. This is basically the build that I run most of the time. Now, my optimal range is a little bit lower because of the implant. I have to change the general unit on the barrage implant. Now, speaking of the implants, I still don't have the laser implant. I am waiting to see what will be changed on the laser implant in the November patch, because I believe that the laser implant is also going to be nerfed. I believe both of them will be nerfed because we have two laser implants, Pulse Crystal and the Focused Crystal. Now, when I go and decide to actually buy one of these, I'm not really sure if I'll go with the purple or blue one, because I think level 15 or level 30 seems to be like the best level, because level 45 costs like 300 billion to reach that, so that's a big nope. And if I already don't go for level 45, then the blue one or the purple one might be the best option for this. But in any case, time to undock, and it will be time to yeet some ships with the Apocalypse Striker. This ship is really satisfying to fly, and I'm really having a blast flying the Apocalypse Striker. A truly wonderful ship. I love it. Now, the first target for today will be a Macarial. Macarial in 50% shield. They had the adaptive harness enabled, and it looks like they have the damage control active, but the Dreadnought did quickly go through that damage control. I went through the shield, the Dreadnought went through the armor and hull. 3.7 billion. A PvP Macarial build, a solid one. I really like the build on that one. Pretty good tank, and I suspect pretty good DPS as well, especially if they have the barrage implant. Well then, that's a lovely start for today. Already yeeted one faction battleship. Well then, let me return back to the gate, and then we can go to the next target. The Macarial actually almost reached the gate. They did try to burn to the gate, which is I think the best option in a situation like this. Okay, next target we have one incoming Ashimu. I have the Scout Alt account active on the Android emulator that works on this device really well. There is the Ashimu in local. They have jumped. Let's see if I have to go and tackle this ship. There's the Ashimu, 33 kilometers away from my ship. Looks like they are going to try to burn out of the bubble, but oh, whoops, siege mode was enabled. That's why I didn't hit the first time. This looks like a armor tank Ashimu. And the Ashimu has been destroyed. Nice. Second faction ship for today. Okay, let's take a look at the kill. 1.7 billion. This was a armor tank Ashimo with full-on armor repair and armor resistance rigs. Pretty solid build. I didn't see if that was a large or medium armor repair. If that was a large armor repair, that's a pretty solid build. Well, what is this? A random Covetor 2 just popped out of nowhere while I was looting the Ashim wreck, and this is the second taste target in a row. That was interesting. We got the Ashimo and we got a Covetor 2, both very expensive ships. Well, okay, let's go and check out the Covetor's wreck. Maybe it's expensive, who knows. 1.2 billion, and the Covetor dropped very nice neutralizers and very nice warp core stabs. Okay, solid kill. Not the most expensive Covetor that I've seen, but definitely, you know, pretty decent. We have a Badger 2. That's the next target, and the transport ship has been yeeted. Now I smell bling, and yes, this was a very nice kill and an excellent loot drop. The most expensive ships did drop. 1.6 billion. We got some assault destroyers, some guardians, some loggy ships, a caracal trainer. Yes, this is going to be a very, very lovely day. And a thorax also dropped. About 1.2 billion in ships. A very good kill. Well, we got some free ships today that will be sold on Yeeta. Looks like our wallets will be thick after this video ends. Okay, we have one Dominix that popped in, that jumped in, waiting for the Dominix to appear. Ready to go and chase the Dominix with the Stabber fleet, and ready for the Apocalypse to enter siege mode to deliver the maximum possible damage. There is the Dominix. Let's approach with the Stabber. Dominix now into armor. Dominix now into hull. Looks like I didn't have to use the Stabber fleet for tackle, but you know, just in case. Okay, the Dominix is destroyed. Let me return the tackle ship back in the orbit of the gate, just in case a new ship pops in that needs to be tackled. Wrong click. Okay, back to the main screen here. 1.3 billion. This was a integrated Dominix. That's interesting. Definitely a bit more expensive than the usual Dominix. Usually these ships are around 800, 900 million, but that one was quite a bit more expensive. Okay, now let me go and pick up the loot. The sentry drones can be quite expensive, and I definitely don't want to miss on that. So let's go and loot. Let's orbit the gate with the tackle ship. Okay, collected. Let's return back to the gate and let's wait for the next target to show up. We have a daredevil. The daredevil is trying to burn away. By the looks of it, they are using a afterburner. First hit, 3.1 thousand. And the second hit, the daredevil is destroyed. They were moving away at a 90-degree angle from my ship, and that means the tracking won't have a problem to hit a frigate. They use an afterburner, and the loot drop on this one is actually really nice. The best modules on the ship did end up dropping. That was around 370 million ISK loot from that daredevil. Okay, next. Next target, we have a Cinnabal. Waiting for the Cinnabal to appear on the gate. For some reason my shield is damaged, not really sure what happened there. There is a Cinnabal, a very good looking Cinnabal. They have been webbed, 9.5 thousand first hit, and well, that was quick. The Cinnabal was destroyed. Okay, let's go and pick up the wreck. I expected the Cinnabal to last a little bit longer, but I guess it didn't. Let's take a look at the kill. 1.4 billion. Dual medium shield boosters. Well, this is a very interesting build. And dual Nosferatus. You know, that's actually a very interesting build, something that I haven't tried out on my own Cinnabal. Next we have a Arbitrator, 2 cover tops, and well, since the cover top ships are always potential Sino ships, they had to be destroyed very quickly, and this is a very interesting build on ARB. Although it wasn't a Sino ship, it was a PvP, classic PvP RB. Next we have another Dominix. I am in siege mode, and I'm doing some really good damage on the Dominix. The Dominix also looks like it had a very solid nanocore. Almost looks like the nanocore that I had on the Apocalypse. And yeah, this was a very nice Dominix kill as well. Definitely, I mean, not the same value as the previous Dominix, but still pretty good. We have an incoming worm. There is the ship. Let's see if I can track the worm at 33 kilometers. Well, yes, I can. The worm has been destroyed. That was pretty quick. I expect at least to spend 2 hits on the worm, but I guess one full cycle for the both laser groups was enough. 266 million, a cover tops worm. That's interesting. Next target, we have another Badger 2 coming in. Is it our lucky day today? Well, we are about to find out. Perhaps this ship also drops some very juicy stuff. Okay, the Badger is destroyed. Unfortunately, this one was empty. Oh well, I guess can have all of them carry expensive stuff. Now there is also one more ship that jumped through, didn't see what it was, perhaps it's something expensive. We're about to find out anyways. Oh, it's only a Navy destroyer. Well, let's quickly delete that ship. Okay, there goes the Cormorant. That was a double kill. Overall, really solid run with the Apocalypse so far. Waiting for the next target to show up. There was a incoming Vexor, a modified Vexor, I believe. Didn't catch them the first time because there was no bubble, but perhaps they come back. Who knows? We're about to find out. There's also one more ship next door in the low sack system. That could be something very juicy, because they have been warping for a while, and unfortunately it's only one interceptor. Oh well. For a second I thought there might be another incoming battleship. That would make my day. Would be hilarious when a Barghest pops in out of nowhere, and it will happen. Can happen any day actually. Okay, so the Vexor did come back. Well, let's quickly yeet that ship. The Vexor modified actually has a very nice color pattern, and overall I really like how they designed that ship. It really looks nice. The ship has been yeeted. Let's take a look at the kill. Sometimes these ships can be really expensive. 89 million, well, I'm not going to complain. Mark 9 drones. That was a really solid loot drop. The drones can be expensive. Drones are always expensive. Okay, waiting for the next target to pop in. Didn't really see what it was. I think it was a battlecruiser, but perhaps I am wrong. Or perhaps I'm right. We will find out very soon. Oh, it was a Maller. Oh well, let's quickly yeet this ship. 6.8 thousand first hit, and the second one 3.5 thousand. Wrong click, my bad. Let's quickly go back to the main screen here. Okay, much better. Sometimes I misclick and it just sends me back to that screen, which can be quite annoying sometimes. Looks like there is another Vexor modified on the way. The modified cruisers are on pair with the Navy cruisers. Overall, they're both really solid options. And they're also unique ships, so always a bonus. And they have jumped. Let me prepare to quickly lock on. There is the Vexor. For a second I thought there was a Macariel popping in. That would have been hilarious. but it's a friendly Macarial. And the Vexor has been destroyed. Let's take a look at the kill. $62 million. A little bit cheaper than the previous one, but they used Mark 5 drones, while the previous one used Mark 9 drones. I did see one of the ships that used like 5 faction drones. That was quite expensive. Okay, jumping with the Stabber Fleet tackle for the next target. We have a battlecruiser. Let's try and web the battlecruiser with the stabber, and I will try to quickly shoot it down with the Apocalypse. But I guess I didn't have to jump with the stabber in order to catch this ship. The Apocalypse had enough time to shoot it down. Let's take a look at the kill. 174 million. Sniper build, but without rigs. That's a little bit suspicious. Let's return with the tackle ship on the gate to scout the incoming ships, and let's do this. Let's place this over there, and now let's go to the next target. We have another incoming transport ship. Fingers crossed that it will drop something juicy, like a Pulse or Citadel or something like that. Okay, Tyra has been yeeted. Let's take a look at the kill. Well, an empty one. Okay, fair enough. That was an empty one, unfortunately. I guess you can't catch all of them at once in one day, which is okay. We have one retriever. Let's quickly yeet this ship as well. Now usually I don't shoot at mining ships, but when they land in the bubble like this, I just can't help but shoot. And the retriever has been yeeted. Ah, okay, nice. Should be pretty solid kill. 80 million. Okay, I expected. Oh, my bad. Oh, it's a retriever tier 8, not a covetor tier 8. My bad. I thought that it was the more expensive mining ship. Next we have a Ferox. The Ferox has been yeeted. That was quick. 226 million. A cursed Ferox. Never hybrid tank your ship. It's not going to end well. That was a bad build. Next we have a Myrmidon. The Myrmidon is trying to burn through the gate, but that's not going to work. The Myrmidon did survive the second hit from the lasers quite well. However, the Dreadnought did finish the job really well. Next target we have, well, that was quick. We had a Hound 2 or Hound 3. That was a bomber. And we have a Hurricane prototype that popped in. The Hurricane is quite close to my ship, so it might be... Okay, the tracking was enough to hit without a problem. That was a double kill. Unfortunately, I did not get any of them, but it was a double kill. 183 million, that was the Hurricane prototype. And the Hound 3, 433 million. Very nice. Now what do we have here? A interdictor just chilling here on the gate. If that's not suspicious, nothing is. I wonder what this ship is doing. Perhaps they will warp towards the gate. Or perhaps not. We have an incoming MOA, while the interdictor is lurking on the gate over there. I keep a close eye on the interdictor, just in case they try to warp, but it seems like they are not warping so far. 68 million, that was a stolen kill. I stole this kill, unfortunately. 192 damage, 1%. That was hilarious. Next we have one Oracle. And the Oracle has been destroyed. The Apocalypse Striker alpha damage is really nice. And the application is also really nice. $7,800 first hit, second one 2,500. The Caracal Navy has been destroyed. Let's take a look at the kill. 175 million. Well, a cursed build, never hybrid tanker ships, not going to end well. But this Caracal used expensive missile launchers. That's very interesting. Let's loot the wreck. Those are 20 million ISK missile launchers. They're quite rare. You can obtain them from storyline missions. Only from storyline missions. That's why they are quite pricey and quite valuable on the market. Next target, we have a incoming Hound 2. Waiting for the ship to appear. Okay, there's the Hound 2. Let's quickly yeet this ship. The Hound has a very nice nanocore. I never knew that bombers have nanocores, but I guess now I do know. And the bomber has been destroyed. Let's quickly loot the wreck. $160 million. Very interesting. A PvP bomber, a tackle bomber. Well then, that was a very nice little run with the Apocalypse Striker. We are now at around 250 Killmarks, which means, you know, soon I'll be halfway to 1000, and soon after that I'll be hitting 1000 Killmarks on this ship. So far it's going really smoothly, and I'm really happy with this ship. With that being said, hope that you enjoyed this Apocalypse Striker run today. And with that being said, stay safe, fly safe, and I'll see you next time.